Movie thing?
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. That's not helpful.
Oh.
That's actually kind of helpful. All right, so we're outside. All right, so new week, new LED light. I don't know why. I've got this thing going on right now. I don't get it. Anyway, so like I mentioned, I got some smart, called this. I didn't call them this. They're not smart. Smart LED floodlights by a company called ILC. And I'll tell you right up front, there's like 8 companies, all have the same light on Amazon. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same app and blah 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 blah, all branded differently. So it's another one of those, like last week with the cubes and the spheres and the things. It's a whole new run of that. But anyway, got two on the Amazon for $34 on sale. We're gonna take a look at them. We're gonna open them up, and then we're gonna test them against the wall outside of the house, because we just got done with Christmas, and there's 1,000-watt floodlights out there that we can compare and contrast. So that's what we're going to do. So first let's look at the light, then we'll go outside, and then we'll try it out, and then we'll see what happens. So this is the box. You get 2 of these in a box from the Amazons. It's the Smart Floodlight. Make more colors for your life. I'm pretty sure I see more colors than this gives me. But anyway, lots of stuff. It does tape. Tape? It does tape. I think it probably goes by sound and changes the color accordingly. Groupable, that was the best part. You can put multiple of these together. Living light, I really hope not, because I don't want to be attacked by my flashlight or my light. 20 modes, timing, so it's got a timer, apps, blah, blah, blah. So, pretty nondescript box. General information, I have a manual written in originally Chinese or Japanese or whatever, and I converted it to English type writing. It does come with this fine manual. It's actually very well crafted comparatively to other things that I have gotten. 2-year warranty. I'm not sure how that works. Little barcode to download the app. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. The manual is actually realistic and decent to use, so can't begrudge them on that. It's pretty good. But we don't care about any of that. We want to see what's in this box. So let's see what's in this box. Look at. So pretty cool. 15 watt. Although it says it replaces 100 watt, but 15 watt LED, IP66, which means it's super water resistant, almost waterproof to most of the degrees that people would use it. It's pretty slick. It's got a hard metal casing, which is nice. It creates a heat sink, I'm assuming, in some ways, but also that waterproof or water resistant. There's some other profile there. I don't know if you can see that very well. But it's really well manufactured. I'm pretty impressed. Manufactured well. You can see the LEDs in there. So I do know, if you go on the Amazon, they have pictures of them. Remember all the ones that I tell you that are selling the same thing? The picture for this device doesn't look like this, but 3 of its neighbors do. So don't fret, the pictures are misleading. Standard 3-prong plug for Americas. The only thing that I find weird on this is you can mount it, which is slick. It's got 3 holes and adjustable, but those screws are really bad, because what they do is they require an Allen wrench that they did not send you. No Allen wrench in my box. None. 0. No Allen wrench. And no idea what Allen wrench I can use. Luckily, I found one that worked, so it's not hard. Standard 3/16 Allen wrench. Pretty standard any kit, Allen wrench kit. Probably your IKEA furniture maybe, or some of your other items that you've bought. 3/16 is pretty common for your Allen wrenches. So otherwise, I mean, it's pretty slick. It's got, this is not glass, it's plastic. So that's probably a good thing. It's not going to be broken. And so, yeah, no, so far, I'm pretty keen on this. It's pretty slick. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check this out at night, outside, on the side of the house, because we usually put big Christmas spotlights, 1,000-watt spotlights on the sides of the house, green and red and green and red and green and red. We're going to go check this thing out and compare it to one of those because we held one back when we packed all the Christmas lights away. We're going to put this against a 1,000-watt floodlight. That's actually kind of helpful. All right, so we're outside. Mom's doing spooky lighting, but we're outside in the dark, and we're going to set up these things. So there's my 1,000-watt floodlight and the new LED. So we're going to do the 1,000-watt floodlight in red, and then we're going to try the light in red, and then we're going to try it in green and compare so you guys can see just in case there's some weird color thing. And then I'm going to run around the neighborhood and scare everybody. Okay? So Mom is getting everything set up. She's got the floodlight there. She's even got it all set up. We're going to do side-by-side comparisons. So here goes the first one. And she's going to plug in the red floodlight and beams light. So there's what it looks like on the side of the house. All right. You can see the big circle because it's a floodlight. And now, so here is the LED 15 watt. You can kind of, they're literally side by side on the house. You can see, oh, there's the original circle. And then there's the floodlight panel. So Mom, once you unplug the floodlight, see, nice and clean. But it is 15 feet away, so you know, we could get it closer, but it's a nice even smear of color, and hopefully this all comes out on the camera in the darkness. But Mom, why don't you go ahead and turn the floodlight back on? Then I'll turn this one off. So there's the LED. Here is the flood. Blah. Giant eye of Sauron on the side of the house thing. So you can see it's very... Now, I know they make kits to diffuse your floodlights, but I don't know. We could put the LED much closer to the house, and it would be a nice even color, and it would go all the way to the roof if we just aim it that way. I mean, yes, the floodlight still is a giant beacon of light, but the LED is really nice and even. I like the LED quite a bit. And, oh, Mom's gonna move it up. She's moving it up. She's moving it like 5 feet.
This is about 6 feet.
Okay, plug it in. You ready?
Yes. Blinding.
So here's the thing from 5 feet. The LED panel from 5 feet. So it's not, I can't actually get that far up, but it's certainly a very nice, even red. It's a nice, even red. It's actually quite festive. It's a festive red. You know what I'm saying? It's festive. So that's not too bad. Now, if I go on the app and I just turn it to like yellow, wow, look at that. It can be super bright. I think the colors are probably a little diffused. So I'm back in the shed with the giant LED panel light. I got a thing for LEDs apparently. I didn't notice that before until now. LED sphere, cube, and now these. So we're gonna just test it here. There's the wall here in the office shed. And you can kind of see it. So I'm gonna hold this guy again. Oh, he's on. I didn't realize I left him on. And we're gonna kick the LED panel light off. And I'm gonna hold this in that corner, and you can see it. I'm about 4 feet, 4.5, 5 feet, maybe, about 5 feet. And you're gonna see the intensities here. So we're gonna try this out. That's not bad, right? That's actually pretty good. There's somebody in the window. She's such a dork. Anyway, so that's about 5 feet away. And I'm gonna change it over to a different color, and we'll see what it looks like. But I mean, it's pretty good. These would be really good. I mean, I think these would be great if you're trying to get some like cool lighting for streaming on the Twitch or something. I mean, these would be really cool. Like here's a nice blue, cooling blue, and it's almost the exact same blue as the LCD sphere and cube, right, from last week. It's actually pretty good. It fills the space. It looks pretty calm. It's nice. I like this. I mean, it's pretty good. There's you can see it at the panel. See how it comes in like that? But I mean, that's not bad. Here's a much richer purple or lavender. Again, that's pretty good. Guess who entered the shed? But I mean, that's not bad from 5 feet. I mean, so I'm thinking about mounting them up on the wall next to the big LED panel on spinners, so I can spin them in whatever direction I need them, because they're actually pretty cool. They're pretty cool, and they're only 15 watt, and they've used barely any power. Well, there you go. That's all the magic about this fine LED light. Energy savings, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Do I recommend it? I don't know. I don't usually do a lot of reviews, but I feel like I've done a lot lately. I apologize. But instead of apologizing, I should tell you what I think of this. It doesn't replace a 1,000-watt flood, but it does make it for a better light on the side of your home if that's what you're going to do with it. It does make for a more economical lighting in your office if you're going to be a streamer or a vlogger and you want some colored lighting you can control. Much more economical than trying to do it with weird light sticks for $300, or you buy 2 boxes of these, $60. You can flood this entire space. You can flood a huge space with an LED light and change the colors and tie them into your computer. So I do recommend it from that perspective. I don't know on the Christmas tree light thing. It looks pretty good. You can control it with your phone. Time will tell, but I would recommend them if you're on the edge and you want to get rid of those floodlights and just chew away at your power bill. Definitely. On doing your office, yes, that's absolutely. It's a great light. It's good light. I recommend it for as cheap as they are, and regardless of what brand you get, this one or the other one, it's the same freaking light. I don't care. It's obvious. So I recommend them. They're pretty cool. I'll put the link down there, and there's no fee attached to it, and I'm not making any money on this. I never do. So if you care, take a look. But I would. These are pretty sweet. Now I'm going to go out in the freaking cold and go back in. See you next week.